In this tutorial, I will show you how you can add user account and login form for any website or any e-commerce website. And after that, I will show you how you can change the password or profile information and go to the My Account page. Before starting this tutorial, you have to complete the part 1 and part 2 of this tutorial that I have already explained in my previous two tutorials. So after completing these two parts, you can start this tutorial and start working from step 1. So first of all, I will get a login.php file inside the root folder. So new file name will be login.php. Okay. The code of this file is given here. Now copy this code and paste here. In this file, many tasks is done here. Save the file first. Okay, first of all, session will be start and error display will be off, and message variable is used here to display any success or failure message. And this is for database connection that have I already explained in my previous tutorial. And here it will check the current username and password. Uh, and here after submitting the registration form, the user record will be added in the database by using this insert query. And if the record is added, then the success message registration completed successfully will be displayed. And if the user are not able to create the account successfully, then registration is unsuccessful. This message will be displayed. Okay, and here it will check the all user information by the select query. And when any session is created for any user, then user log file, user log table will be used to keep entry of the user. And here is the insert query to add a record for the current user session. And this is the link for the necessary files. And this script will be used to check the password and confirm password fields are same or not. And user availability will be check the username. The username, new username is valid or not, or it is already exists in the database or not. And these are the same files that we used in the previous tutorial. And after creating the account, it will provide the message the account created or not created. And this is the form email address and password login form fields, and another link to forget your password to change the password. And this part is created for the registration form that will contain full name, email, contact name, password, and confirm password. And these are the required JS file, and this is the jQuery to check any validation or display any successful or failure message. Now we can go for the next step. Step 2, create the logout.php file and add this code. In the same location, I will create the new file, logout.php. It is a very simple file. When the user will click on the logout, then this code will be executed and the user session will be destroyed. Okay, now we can go for the step 3, mycard.php. After creating or logging successfully for any user account, then the mycard.php file will be executed. This file contains many information, so the file is fillers my-card.php. Okay, now I will explain the purpose of using this file. The upper part are the same like the previous file, and if the user added any item in the cart, then a cart has been updated, this message will be displayed. Or remove any content or item from the cart, then also the cart has been updated, this message will be displayed. And here, when a new quantity or product is added in the cart, then insert into orders table will be updated. This is the necessary link file, and these contents are same like the previous file. And here, this part is added here to show the card information. When user add any element into by clicking the add to cart button, then the user can remove the item or reduce the quantity or increase the quantity by using this table quantity. And here is the session and card related information. When any user uh, log in and added any item in the product, or after adding item in the product, if the user log in, then the product will be associated with the user account. And these are the product review content that will be retrieved from the product review tables. And here, all the card value, total amount, this will be displayed here. Okay, this part is added for shipping address and billing address. When the user will click on the checkout button, then this information will be applied, and this button is proceed to checkout. And these are the necessary jQuery files that is used to update the card or change the content of the card. Okay, now I will save the file. And step 4 is to create the My Account page. In the same location, I will create the My Account.php file. This file is used to show the existing user profile information, or if the user want to change the password, then he can change from this file. Upper part is same like the previous file, and here the user existing information will be retrieved, and if the user changes anything, then your info has been updated. This type of message will be displayed. And this is the necessary link file or CSS files that are linked here. This JavaScript code is used for the validating the form values, and here the profile information will be displayed, and if the user want to change any part, then he can use this form and change it. In the same way, there is another form for changing the password, and for this user have to type the existing password correctly. and these are the required JS files name. Now I can check the code and test the login and registration forms are working or not. To check this, you have to click on the register or login link, and this is the login registration form, and this is the sign in form. Here I will create a new account. The password field. If the registration completed successfully, then you will get this message. Now I will log into this account. If the user is able to log in successfully, then after clicking the My Account link, a user can change the profile information or change password information. Suppose I am changing the password, then you have to type the current password here and then the new password. And if the password is changed successfully, then password changed successfully, this message will appear. And if the user type wrong password in the current password field, then it is showing password doesn't matching here. But the password field is current password field is wrong, then current password not matched. This message will appear. In the same way, if I change the name to Farhana Hassan and update here, then you will get your info has been updated. And now, if I click on logout, then the logout user will be logged out from the session, and session information will be destroyed. Now, if I log into my account and check the checkout, you can see and the product item is showing here. If I increase or decrease the item value, suppose 2, 3, and update here, then price value will be updated. And if you want to remove this one, then you have to just set 0, and after update, your card has been updated. This information will appear. In this way, you can log in, log out, or create a new user account. And in the next tutorial, I will explain the billing section and the checkout related other information. Okay, thank you for watching.